It's pretty crazy to like be able to like look back now and be like, oh, I did that. Just seeing like, I remember some of the tracks I would go to and like the whoops would be like up to my chest and I'd be like, how am I gonna get through this? Like not once, but like multiple times. I remember one of my first shows, it was like, oh, we need a girl. And I'm like, yeah, but I can't do any tricks. I can like kind of whip and knack. And they're like, we don't care. We just need a girl to jump 75. And that's how it like started. So like that's literally, it was like, we need a girl and the girl can do the jump. And that's like legit how it started.
You know, I think Berriman's such a great example. Like, do you remember when Berriman got the Red Bull helmet and there was so many people being like, why the fuck did Berriman get a Red Bull helmet? You know, like there was that chatter going on. And it's like, look at what he did with that. Like his career just...
yeah.
And it wasn't like his career... it wasn't like they made that. It's like, here was this guy that had so much talent and so much to offer, but he didn't have the financial backing. He didn't have that representation. He didn't have the platform. And then you see that it's like, okay, kid, what do you want to do? And then he goes and does the craziest shit, the levels that he's taken, you know, dirt bikes to in the lane that he wants to, is massive, and that is because he had that support.
Absolutely. And I think the most special thing about Tyler, outside of the way his insane brain works, is that, you know, you see like other riders, they do all of these tricks, you know, you can probably, you know, they have like a book of tricks, and Tyler does just sick whips, knacks, and you could just watch him for hours. Like his trick list is like, you can count it on one hand, and it's just like, I could sit there and watch it all day and just like ride with him all day and just watch the way he works, and you're just like, what? Like it just like it's truly like, I do it all the time. Like, and he's just like, him as a person is so like contagiously inspiring. And I think that's what you can't get from a screen, is what people don't see as well, is that like, even if he's there and I just get to ride with him for the day, I'm just like, all right, let's go, you know, like what can we do? And it's just like I don't know, he's just very contagious the way he is, and in all good ways, and well, some bad, but he's just mental. And it's been a blessing to be able to go to Imagination with him all these years and just watch him do his thing.
Yeah, that's such a good point with him, that all these guys are getting paid to do like double backflips, triple backflip. Like, where's that shit gonna stop? And then Berriman's just like, ear on, and everyone's just like, but
exactly.
Right when he signed that Red Bull deal, the first thing that he did, the first trip, was he went to Farm Jam. And you remember that fucking video that just went crazy viral of him fifth gear turn up. Like, it's just like that right there.
Oh yeah. I mean, and it's crazy because not just one of those videos have gone viral. Like multiple ones of his turn-ups like don't make any like legitimate scientific sense. Yet he does it all the time, and every time it's just like, how? Yeah. It's mind-blowing sometimes.
Yeah, it's funny though, like now that I think about it too, people said the same shit about Axel when he was on Monster. You know, like even people were like talking shit on him getting a Monster helmet, and you look at that now, it's just like, what the fuck? That guy's on some other shit too.
Yeah, and I think that's what's special about, you know, like these brands doing that, is that they see something that most people, or all, you know, 90% of people don't, and they see it for a reason, and that's what like, and then you give them the tools, like you said, to do what they see that you can do, and then it happens, and everyone's like, oh, well, where'd that come from? And everyone, you know, all the brands are like, we told you, like we knew it, like they were expecting it, you know. And I mean, with Axel, I don't know if anyone could expect the enormous stature that he's created and the things that he's done. But I believe that, like, obviously, like, his family saw it, like, everyone saw the potential is there. And it's funny enough that once he left racing, it all came true.
Yeah. Yeah, and there must be, and I mean, you could speak to this, but there must be something that it does for your own level of self-belief. Like when Monster came to you and said, here's the deal, here's your hat, here's your helmet, like, you're part of the crew. There must be something that it does internally for your confidence as well that, like, helps you reach that next level.
Yeah, for sure. I mean, that's kind of what happened to me as well. And I started just, like, you get the feeling of, well, for me, I'm kind of like the odd man out, or odd woman out, I should say, is that I always never really felt like I belonged. Like, I was just doing this and I was there.
Yeah.
And then once, I got the Monster helmet and things like that, I'm like, okay, so I was doing the right things and I belong now, and I have a purpose. And that was just kind of like a relief of, like, okay, I'm not crazy. Like,
yeah,
there's, these people believe in me for all the reasons, because I think with, like, a Fast House, they see you more as a human and not as an athlete. So it's a comfortability thing with them, where they're family. And if I get hurt for 2 years, they will be right by my side, because I, to them, am a good human that will be there no matter what. And that's a comfort thing on one side of the spectrum. But as an athlete, like, you want to have that, like, that drive forward to like, all right, like, almost like the make or break thing. And like, I think Monster is that for a lot of athletes.
We're excited to announce the launch of our new membership site, gypsytales.com, packed with exclusive content and perks that you won't find anywhere else. This is your chance to become a part of the Gypsy Gang. And as a special bonus, if you sign up to an annual membership, you'll be entered into the draw to win our custom-built TC125. Gypsy Gang.